we know, in fact, it's a lot of on the job training. We know that that's the way this world works. We don't have a training center or necessarily training modules to put people through. So we've got to think about, what does that really entail? And how do I actually make that easy to do, especially if I'm the injector and I'm in a room trying to do treatments, but at the same time, I've got a new front desk person that's supposed to be pre-selling me or the business. How do I actually, what are some great ways to get them like on board quickly, but also following the guidelines that you need them to follow?
I've seen so often, and I've heard people say, and other speakers have said this as well, but it's, oh, I don't want them to sound too scripted. But do you want them to sound like they're not scripted at all? We want them to know, if a patient, or either current or prospective patient, says X, then this team member says Y. How are you reacting when a patient says one thing or another thing? We want to give them the if this, then that script. And eventually, no, they're not going to need that a piece of paper or to have it up on a monitor in front of them. But in the very beginning, make sure they have the tools right from the very start. I also say frequently asked questions. So, and you can keep a running list. The training, all of your training tools are going to continue to evolve, because, and we were just talking about this, Robin, with a doctor downstairs, that your practice at day one is not the same 1 month in, or 3 months in, or 6 months in, or 1 year, or 5 years in, right? Or your practice is going to evolve. And so your training tools need to evolve with the practice. And so it really is so incredibly important, but have those tools in place. So have scripts, have frequently asked questions. I always say that part of your team members training for every single team member is to go through your entire website, because patients have gone through your website, and you don't want patients to know their, like, the website better than your own team knows the website.